Hello, viewers. Welcome to another episode of MarketSense, where we simplify key economic concepts and issues to help you better understand and make smarter economic decisions. My name is Dr. Taufik Kolaole Raji. In today's episode of MarketSense, we're going to be talking about something very basic, and it's called cement. Yes, cement. I'm going to start with a story. Recently, I had to build for a business, and as usual, I needed to buy cement. Where I stay, the visible brands are Dangote, Bois, and Lafarge. And that's the brands that you see everywhere. And it tells me something about the market structure of the Nigerian cement industry. Don't go anywhere. Let me explain one step at a time. In economics, we have different types of market structure. We have the competitive market, we have the monopoly, and we have the oligopoly. In the monopoly and oligopoly, they are price makers. The characteristics are they have high barriers of entry, limited competition, and the firms in this market have good control over supply. And prices are set when marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue with the aim of maximizing profit. In a competitive market, you have free flow of information, you have free entry and exit of firms, and prices are set when P is equal to MC. Looking at the Nigerian cement industry, you automatically know what market structure the sector falls under. It's majorly a market where few dominant players, and it's normally called an oligopoly. Now let's look at the Nigerian cement industry. Automatically, you know what market structure the sector falls under. It's a market with few dominant players, and it's generally called an oligopoly. Now, enough of economics. Let me continue with my story. Within a month of my building project, the price of cement went from 9,000 to 10,000 naira by the end of 2025. 4 weeks into 2026, the price had gone from 10,000 to 10,800. This price increase cannot have been driven by forces of demand and supply alone. The firms and the market structure in which these firms exist play a vital role determining this increase in price. So whose responsibility is it to regulate prices in this kind of market? The truth about it is that it is responsibility of everybody. The government acts as the primary regulator, the consumer as a market regulator, because your choices, the alternatives you have matters a lot. And your voice really do count. And thirdly, the civil society. Their work is to educate the public and also to monitor corporate behavior. We cannot blame the firms alone. A dominant player will always act in his own self interest and set prices to maximize profit at the expense of the consumer. And that is how firms in such market structure function. At Market Sense, we bring education and real life reality together and match them together. Today, we have taught you about market structures and how it plays out in the real world. I hope we learned something today. And don't forget to click the subscribe button, share with family and friends, and let us continue to give you content like this. Don't forget, say no to drugs, educate the mind, don't abuse it. See you next week.